Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on EA Sports. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Here's a run. And oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They bring their tight end right. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's been a nice opening drive. It's led to this from the 5, 3rd down and goal. Back to throw, and that is incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This, about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the
Taylor loses the football. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Call it a gain of 13. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
They'll send their tight end left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Taylor. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Taylor. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense and their running back set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They bring the tight end in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rolling right. It's taken in. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Wizards offense and their quarterback set to take the field once. And he's real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Taylor. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Taylor. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Ross. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's third down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Wizards offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Back to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Now a handoff running right. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Wizards offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Taylor. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard.
Down and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Wizards offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Taylor looking to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
3rd and 4.
Throwing, Taylor, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Titans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line, he's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. It is 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 16-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's to midfield. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That one is good. And the Wizards are on the board just before halftime. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Wizards offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits. So what to do as they begin. In this drive. And 10. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Taylor. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
Here's Taylor. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he is out of bounds.
Good for an Orlando first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Wizards will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone.
Oh, a loose football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
It's up. Getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down. Taylor. That's into the hands of the fullback. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Taylor. That is caught. Finding Higgins. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards. And a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That one's to the end zone, but incomplete. Tried again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. He's going to run it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Wizards. sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point, up and good. And the Wizards are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense. And their running back set to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
It's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Wizards offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Back to throw is Taylor. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Titans.
quarter is now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a run going left. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
39-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to pick up a Titans 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
1st down. A gain of 5. And the Titans 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
The 2nd down pass. Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, had to do something positive to move the ball, but at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Taylor. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Taylor looking to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. A gain there of 20, and that would be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's in! Touchdown, Orlando! Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Titans 19.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Wizards offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a give up the middle, and he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now, Taylor. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Taylor. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Wizard. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. two-point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Wizards are going to open up the lead to 8.
Wizards 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, here are the Titans, down by 8, 2:11 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves as they come up with first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down. He'll run.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing now from the gun. Headed left, buying time. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
A gain of 1.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4.
Makes it third and 4.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.